What's up guys? So I wanted to make this video. I was thinking really hard, should I make a full video or how should I go about this? In all honesty, there are bigger issues out there, so I decided to do it just this way so the people who love me and the people who I love will know the truth and they know me. And I wanted to just kind of put it out there. There's just so much going on right now in the world, and I feel like it's just unnecessary that people would be spreading drama and falseness, and that they would do this in such a way that makes it embarrassing for the community. And this was yesterday, a podcast that was released. A man by the name of Ali Dawah said something that was very damaging to my reputation, slander, and it's considered backbiting and gossip. It's untrue, and I wanted to speak about that today. So for the people who follow me, if you don't know, I am actually a Muslim, and there is a man in the community, in the Muslim community, who I respect very well, named Ali Dawah. And yesterday he was on a podcast where he mentioned some things about me and spoke of me in a way which was very damaging to me and my reputation, without any evidence and without any proof. And it felt like he was doing this as a confirmation bias for the people he's talking to, so this way he could kind of disarm them and gain their trust, which I felt was very sneaky and very unfair. I invited this man to my podcast to clear my name because he did apologize and said that he was wrong in the way he spoke of that. And I was actually looking forward to it. And just today, he canceled on me, said that he won't be making it to the podcast. And the reason doesn't matter. The fact that he is not giving me a chance to clear my name of the falseness that he spread, which is the very thing he is against, just says a lot. For the people who don't know what I'm talking about, this is exactly what he said.
Recently, I think a friend of Adam Saleh released some private pictures of Adam.
He said recently, I think. First of all, it wasn't recent, never happened. And I think is not a way to start a conversation which can accuse somebody of something. Because whatever comes after that, if a conversation starts off with, I think, whatever comes after that is irrelevant. Doesn't matter. A smart, respectable man would not even want to hear what you say, because you don't spread things on what you think. You know, you spread things based on proof, on what you saw. And it's not recent. It's never happened.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay, bro, that is haram.
And what you're doing is haram.
I'm talking to
but
you
it's
guys.
crazy. Sorry to cut you off, but it's crazy. So this person was sending you, he was trying to invite you to his podcast, and he was sending you pics of me
No,
in a
no,
club or something like that?
No, Adam, I heard that he's is it true? Tell me, I don't know. He didn't send it to me. I heard that he did this.
People hold your word to a high level, Ali. So if you're going to speak of something, make sure what you're speaking of is 100%, if not 100,000% true. You don't speak on hearsay. Since when was hearsay ever legitimate? I don't know why you would do that, but my inkling is that you would do that to gain their trust. And I feel that is very unfair. I wish you did not bring me up at all in this podcast. Then there would be no problems and I wouldn't even want to talk about this. But what they are saying is all alleged, of course. Because like I said, and I'll repeat it again, there is no proof, there's no evidence, and I've never done anything like that. Check this out, what he says.
States. So that brother doing that, look, I'll be honest with him, he invited me to his podcast. I may go there, I'm not sure, I might go. I'll tell the brother. And I done a video about him and his girlfriend. You know, I got a video called Meet My Girlfriend.
He was talking about my podcast. I invited him to my podcast, and obviously I am like the plague, so he might go, he might not go, and he obviously decided not to go because, you know, certain people told him not to go, and you could, if you watch this podcast, you could hear exactly who told him not to go.
I don't know. He invited me to his podcast. I might go, I might not go. When he invited me first, look, if I was evil, I could have said, you know what, there's a beef with them. I'm looking for.
You shouldn't go. You shouldn't go on this. You know what he's doing?
Yeah.
This guy.
You know what? You know.
He copies whatever. Like he's just an attention. Attention. He just wants attention. He's trying to get you to get back to us. This guy's to me, he's an evil guy because I have so much stuff on him that I can show, but I never did.
all I have to say is that you guys have witnessed it now firsthand with your own eyes and ears, the hypocrisy that goes around in this whole community. And you now see why I don't like involving myself in any of this, and I stay away from it because it is embarrassing. And I'm sorry that I had to bring this to you guys and talk about it, but I just had to clear my name. To Ali Dawah, just know that the things you say not only hurt me, but also hurt my wife. I'm a married man now. I'm a completely different person than I was years ago. I would have loved us to have a podcast talk about how I was usually living the life, touring and doing all these things, and God gave me a taste of all this success and all these things, and how actually I did not enjoy it. And I wanted to come back to my normal life. And I didn't want to do all of these things because that was not what I was about. I experienced so much beyond my years. I did so much beyond my years, and I'm not proud of it. I wanted to show on your podcast that people can change and make the right direction and go towards being a better person. No one is perfect. We all made mistakes. And now I don't get the chance to tell your viewers that I was taking the necessary steps to make things right. I got married to the most beautiful woman in the world, and I'm so blessed to have her. Right? I actually also wanted to say that it's embarrassing. It's proof that you guys are only after clout. It's not about giving dawah. It's about clout. It's about chasing that drama. And hey, I don't blame you. I come from that side too, and I know how it works, and I'm all business. You know, I want the most views. I want to get the most money. We understand. You're just like me. You're no different. We're no different. And I'm surprised. I really am surprised. I didn't expect that. At the end of the day, I think it's a blessing that you decided to cancel the podcast. Because you know what? God always pushes me away from problematic things. And I'm glad that he's continuing to do so this year and amongst all these other years, because I tried to stay away from all that causes problems. And you know what? I think it's best that it turned out to be the way it was. And I want everyone to know that I don't want you to send anyone hate or anything like that. And I'm not telling you to take sides. I'm someone who was robbed of speaking and talking about their side. I'll say it once again. I didn't post anything. I didn't take pictures at a club. I don't even go to clubs. I didn't expose anyone. I didn't hack anybody's channel. And if there is any proof or evidence, please show me. Then I'll shut up. And one more thing, Ali Dawah. Don't forget that in the UK tour, during the UK tour, you were very talkative with us, and most of the time, the person you were talking to was me. They would always give me the phone and let me write the messages to you because they knew that I was very eloquent in how I speak and knew how to respond to you. And I've seen things that you showed, and also something that you've done at that time, where you had secret, private messages of someone, and you were scaring them with it, in a way, blackmailing them, and letting them know that you could release this at any moment. That person you were doing it to was literally crying in my arms, afraid that if his parents were to see this, they would end him. So the thing you're accusing me of, we have proof of you doing very well. So what you say on your podcast, that when people send you private things to expose, you say, Akhi, fear Allah. Well, why didn't you fear Allah that time? Maybe because you changed. You're a different person now, right? And that's why I'm the benefit of the doubt. I'm a different person too. We all made mistakes, and we all done stupid things in the past. We're all growing. We're all becoming better people. Stop bringing up things that happened to me 6, 7, 5 years ago, because it doesn't matter anymore. You know, just like the thing that I mentioned doesn't matter, but I brought it up for context. The whole point of us to speak, and the whole reason I wanted to speak, is just to bring peace and just have an end to all of this, because I am tired. I am not anybody's sworn enemy. I'm not trying to create drama. I want to move away from all of it. I want to start a family. I want to live life. I want to have fun. I want to just do my thing, and you guys do your thing. But I wanted to do this for the fans so they can see. For many years, I've been accused of things that were affecting me emotionally and mentally, because no one believed me and everybody thought what they were saying was true, which was not true at all. And here is a video from a while back showing that reaction I had during my live stream.
I just can't take it anymore, God. I swear to God, I'm trying to hide it so many times, man. I'm trying to act like a fucking kid and smiling all the time. But it's so hard to hide it now, man. It's so hard. It's so fucking hard to hide all of this shit. I support my mom with this, and My dad is not around. My uncle is not around anymore. No one is able to support my family. And I support I'm the only one who supports my family. Every time my brother wants to eat, I'll give him money. Every time he needs to go to school.
A lot of people don't know what these kind of things can do to affect you, because this is all I have. This is my life. And at the time, no one believed me, and of course, their manager, who used to be my manager, would say these were crocodile tears and I was acting. You know, if I was this good of an actor, I wouldn't be doing YouTube. I would be in Hollywood right now. And no one ever believed it, and they would always believe the false things. And you just added to that, Ali Dawah. You added to that, and it hurts. And it really, really does. You also talk about mental health. Well, my mental health was deteriorating at that time, and I was going through a lot. I lost my uncle, and he passed away. And for someone who never experienced a loss, I took it hard. It was really hard for me to get over, and I didn't know what to look to. Was there a God? Was there? Does religion even matter? You know, I was going through all these thoughts in my head. It was tough. It was a tough time. And on top of this, all these accusations and all this hate and everything that was coming on, I didn't know how to deal with it, and it was breaking me down, giving me dark thoughts that I don't even want to talk about, because honestly, I don't want to go in that. That's no one's business except my own. And it was tough for me. I'm not trying to play the victim here. I'm just trying to show you how you added to it, Ali Dawah. How your words now made things a lot worse for me. People hold you to a high accord, you know. In my eyes, you have obviously dropped, and I lost respect for you with how you did it. But of course, you apologize privately, and I appreciate that, and you apologize publicly, and I appreciate that. But I've been going through it, you know. And like I said, these things have been affecting me, and there's countless videos of me breaking down, just trying to get through it. I've never done anything like this, and I am innocent of everything. There is no proof, and there is no evidence, and I will say this time and time again. And if you don't believe me, here's a video of me once again breaking down in a video.
Why someone like him, when there's just a lot of horrible people out there that don't deserve to be on this planet? But
again, that was a video of me going through my mental breakdown, just my emotional breakdown due to the loss of my uncle. And there is another video where I completely break down talking about it, and you can see the timeline of all this happening on my channel if you guys want to go check it out and see. I have ignored so many things from these other people who are trying to start problems with me and bring up my name in various ways, and I was successfully ignoring all of it, and I continue to ignore it. There was so much. They've been trying really hard to get my attention, releasing videos like this.
The only reason why he was saying that is because of you, Karim. So that's why when I see you, it's on, bitch. It's on. You better call the cops already, because shit's about to get serious when I see you, bro. I'm telling you this right now. If I ever bump into you, you gonna get slapped by me. I'm letting you know right now. I don't give a fuck if I get locked up. You gonna get slapped by me because you're a phony ass dude, bitch. But let's continue on. Slap him. Karim is someone I will slap. If he's in my face right now, Sheikh, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Sheikh got a good heart.
Yeah.
I love Sheikh.
Okay.
Even though the shit he did, I love Sheikh. I love Sheikh. Karim, I would slap the shit out of him. Not just a regular slap, I would go like this. Seriously.
And I ignored all of it, because I know it's empty words and nothing's gonna happen, you know? But then Ali Dawah started talking about it, someone who I respected. And then everything just broke up, and I had to respond. And finally, I just want to let you guys know that, you know, I'm letting everything out and saying everything I can in this video, because this is truly finally it. After this, I'm done. I am done with Ali Dawah. I'm done with all these people in that community, whatever. I'm done with it, and I want to just live my life and be free. And finally, I want to talk about the hacking that happened, and obviously it was not me. And I'll show you something that can help prove my point, and I hope you guys can finally hear me out and not encourage this type of behavior.
Yeah. He's just
my YouTube channel. He does so much crazy stuff.
Was Khalil's iPhone. And that's when it rang a bell, you know, like Khalil, if you guys don't know who Khalil is, he's one of Karim's like good friends.
You guys are saying that I'm not letting this go and I'm not moving on. I have. But I just had to clear my name because it's all false. And as you see, they continue trying to egg me on and trying to start problems with me. That felt good. Got it off my chest. And now for the final thing that I want to show you guys. This video is on my channel. I'm pretty sure you guys haven't seen this part because it's really long. I uploaded it without editing it and not even looking at it. But from the comments that you guys have shown me, you let me see so much and realize something. Watch how Sheikh responds when I tell him of who I think actually hacked the channel. And check out how he responds to me. And straight up, to be honest with you, the person I think who did it, because they actually had a video, I think Mo Laden?
Yeah.
Mo Laden? I think they had something to do with it because him and his friend released a video and it's somewhere on the internet. They released a video where the hacker...
I make a joke.
Why?
I can't put that.
Why? It's the truth.
I know, but you're exposing it.
It's the truth. I know, but you're exposing. Someone who I thought was my friend would rather let people keep accusing me of something that's false than defend. And I have nothing to do with that. And I'm 100%. I don't know why you're laughing. Cause it's like anything bad that happens, they always jump to me. Like I'm doing all this stuff. And I don't think the proof that Slim had was enough proof. Now take from that what you will. But I know this for a fact that they know 100% that it wasn't me that hacked. I stayed quiet. You know why? Because I'm no snitch. I was taking the fall for a friend for a long, long time. And that time stops now. Because I've had enough. I know who my real friends are and I love them to death. And it was a blessing that I was born in a community that didn't have any Muslims. You know? And they led me on the right path, funny as it is. George, Jose, Pablo, Tariq, I love you guys. Jeremy, thank you guys for being in my life. You're the best thing that's happened to me and I hope we continue to be in each other's lives. You're the best friends anyone can ever have. Also, Ali Dawah, I think you know our old manager, who I was right about because he got fired by that certain person that you were on the podcast with. So check out what I asked my old friend about when I asked him about Nas, if I was right or not. Even he, like, was I right or not?
I guess. I don't know.
Would not come to the conclusion because, you know what? I know who my true friends are. I've been saying this for years. So am I right or not? Was I right about Nas or not?
Yeah, you're right.
Behind the camera, he would say I was right. But in front of the camera, he's trying to play a character for the people who sent him to ask these questions. And now I just want all this out of my life. I want all these people out of my life. And I don't want anything to do with them or talk or even be near them because I've tried so many times. And now I ask all of you, hear me out, and if anyone has anything to say, share this video with them and let them know my response. I've tried my best to speak out and say my piece for you guys, and I'm to ignore it, and I have been for a long time now. Never mentioned these people for many years, and they also kept trying to prick me, but I ignored it very successfully. But I couldn't ignore it because of Ali Dawah finally, just more fuel to the flame, like they say. And I was disappointed and I was shocked, but at the end of the day, I'm not surprised. Well, I'm done now, and I love you guys, and this stuff is just annoying. Time to move on and do my own things. A lot of great things are coming, and I hope you guys are anticipating it because I can't wait. And I love you guys so much for hearing me out, and I truly do love you and care about you guys. Thanks once again. وَعَسَىٰ أَن تَكْرَهُ شَيْئًا فَهُوَ خَيْرًا لَكُمْ. Ali Dawah, you know exactly what I said and what I mean by that. Alright guys, I love you and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.